But I respect Bill. Like, I respect Bill for what he do for his son. I don't mind sitting at a real table, me and you, Devin, Jay, and we could sit there and negotiate and find what's right for the fight to happen. Let's do it. We all businessmen. We all could handle our own at the business table. So that's how I look at it. Like, I see Devin Haney as a hell of a fighter. I see Bill as a hell of a businessman. But if y'all really about y'all business and that's what y'all want.
If it's me with Teofimo, it's easy. Based on what I see, what Devin can do to Shakur. Easy. Like when I saw you and I told you Brian Norman was gonna be easy. You said, easy? I said, easy. Right? Was it easy? Didn't I say it was gonna be easy? Easy.
This has to be the most diabolical duck I've ever witnessed, gang. Like, bruh.
With Keyshawn Davis out of the picture, the attention has now turned to a fresh and exciting possibility. Shakur Stevenson did not wait long to call out Devin Haney and put his name forward for what could be one of the biggest fights in boxing. This surprise move has created a lot of buzz across the sport, and now fans are eager to see what the future holds for both boxers.
Keyshawn Davis fully withdraws from the much-anticipated potential fight with Devin Haney for $2 million plus and the WBO championship belt. Say it ain't so. WBO has received formal written notice from Keyshawn Davis, and they have declined the purse bid adjudication and will not participate in the ordered contest against Devin Haney. The matter is now referred to the WBO committee and the ratings committee for the appropriate ruling. #belts matter. Obviously they don't, because this was an opportunity for Keyshawn Davis to fight Devin Haney. Here are the purse bid numbers, right? Devin was slated to, according to the purse bid, get $6.4 million. Maybe as champion he got more than that, and Keyshawn would have netted $2.1 million. But now, in the words of DMX, boom, not anymore. Because now you on the floor, wishing you never, boom, not anymore. So Keyshawn pulls out, fight not happening.
Bill Haney also spoke out during a phone call and made it clear that his main goal is still to secure the biggest fights for Devin Haney. He talked about the latest news in the negotiations and stood by his team's stance while showing full confidence that Devin is prepared to take on whoever comes next. His words added more depth to this developing story as fans kept waiting for a clear answer on who Haney will face in the ring.
I got the notice from the WBO and his attorney saying that he's withdrawn.
Wow, you heard it here live on Champ's side. He's withdrawing. So you got notified from the WBO and Keyshawn's legal team?
Live on Champ's side, the baddest brand in the land, Bill Haney is confirming that Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, has withdrew his petition to fight against Devin Devo, the Dream Haney, live on Champ's Side Boxing. You got it here. And then I gotta go, King. I just want to make sure I touch my brothers.
Okay,
Peace.
all right.
Ring Magazine released the latest update confirming that Keyshawn Davis's team has officially told the WBO he will not go forward with challenging Devin Haney for his welterweight title. A letter obtained by Ring's Mike Coher showed that Davis was set to earn $2.13 million after Thursday's purse bid won by Top Rank. The news quickly shook the boxing world and made it clear that the highly awaited fight would not happen even after the successful bid. Bill Haney did not hold back once the news became official and tweeted simply he ducked it. That blunt message showed exactly where Team Haney stands, with Bill accusing Keyshawn Davis of backing out and adding more fuel to the debate across boxing. Shakur Stevenson responded right away after the Haney-Davis fight fell through and tweeted calling out Bill and Devin directly, saying he is still pushing for the same fight he has always wanted and daring them to call his bluff. He mentioned that Nick and Dana are waiting and that they can do business with Dahoney 2 number 144 and said let us scrap him. With Keyshawn Davis now gone, Shakur made it very clear he is ready to jump in and finally make the long-talked-about fight with Devin Haney happen. Boxing and Barbecue also shared their thoughts on the news and tweeted that this is the fight. Shakur then doubled down with another tweet saying let us fight 3 times in a row and added number 144 again. His challenge left no room for doubt that he wants Devin Haney next, and he is ready to step in right after the Haney-Keshin matchup fell apart. That strong call-out only made fans even more eager to see two of boxing's best technicians finally settle their rivalry in the ring. A-Side also gave their view and accused Shakur of trying to avoid a direct fight with Devin Haney. They said Shakur thinks he is clever, but when you look back at how everything played out, he wanted Haney to drop his belt so Keshin could get it without facing Haney, and so Shakur could still stay away and leave Haney with no belt and no fights. They added that these guys cannot be trusted and said they are glad the Haneys are exposing Jay and his crew. Another fan said Keshin should actually be mad at Shakur because he set him up for this big public embarrassment, knowing full well he was never going to fight Haney himself, and called that crazy work. Claressa Shields also reacted to the news of Keshin pulling out of the Devin Haney fight and shared her disappointment with how it all unfolded. She did not directly accuse Davis, but suggested that turning down such a big opportunity would naturally make fans and the boxing community ask questions. She stressed that the biggest fights in the sport need to happen when they are available, and that moments like this are frustrating for everyone who wanted to see two elite fighters settle things in the ring.
And I would have to agree.
I wanted way more than that. She couldn't get no more than that. That's what it was. She was 21-0, 10 knockouts with a big risk. I only had like 7 fights. I took that fight, I beat her. Then after that, I was able to go and get more money and get bigger and better fights. But that fight had to get out the way first. So me, if I was Devin, I would have said, you know what? Let me take this little bit of money and then prove everybody wrong, beat them. And then in my next fight, let your niggas know, y'all got to pay up to see Keyshawn Davis fight. That's me. Now listen, everybody know I love Keyshawn down. I love Devin Haney. I don't think Keyshawn is scared of Devin Haney, but I think we should take that money, prove everybody wrong, and then.
Andre Darrell also shared his thoughts after the Devin Haney vs. Keyshawn Davis fight fell apart. He stood by his longtime friend Keyshawn, but also acknowledged the criticism that came with the decision. Darrell pointed out that people outside the negotiations do not know all the details behind the scenes and asked fans not to judge too quickly. At the same time, he admitted that walking away from such a big opportunity would naturally bring up questions from the boxing community, especially since so much excitement had built up around the fight. The bout was officially called off after Davis's team told the WBO they would not go ahead with it.
He blew it, man. That's what he blew. Like, you gotta play the long game, bro.
Long game, that's it.
You gotta play the long game. This is the sacrifice, right? You feel you're better. You know you're better. The world wants to see this fight. Everybody wants to tune in. And you're not getting it because you don't get what you want. That's not a dub by any means, right? But if you want what you feel like you're worth, these are the type of sacrifice you gotta make, champ. This is the fight, man. Hopefully it's not too late for you to take it, but hopefully you change your mind and you see that sometimes you gotta play the shorthand to get the big one, man.
Meanwhile, the boxing community showed respect for Haney while making it clear that the time has come for Devin and Shakur to finally settle things in the ring, which gives Devin another interesting option after the Keyshawn Davis fight fell through. Nagy said whether you love or hate Devin Haney, he is not afraid to fight anyone and he walks toward all smoke. Jack Catterall also shared his view and tweeted that he respects Devin Haney, but now it is time to get it on. Benji added that people should remember Shakur Stevenson begged Devin Haney to drop his belt and asked if Keyshawn Davis would really fight for a vacant belt for less than $2.1 million. He said do not blame money because Keyshawn Davis was clearly terrified. Floyd Kid Austin Chauffield also joined in and tweeted that all that talk was just a duck and that he had already warned people about these guys. His post suggested he was not surprised by Keshin's decision and claimed he saw it coming all along. That tweet quickly stirred up even more discussion among boxing fans after the fight was called off. According to Locked In Daily, Keyshawn Davis has seriously hurt his public image by pulling out of the Devin Haney fight. They tweeted that Keyshawn just ruined his own career and they could not believe he did that. They added that he has the worst PR they have seen from a fighter in a long time, and no matter how good he looks in future fights, this will be a hard stain to remove. Showbiz the Adult did not hold back either and said Keyshawn Davis simply ducked Haney. He argued that turning down such a big fight sends the wrong signal and will definitely bring criticism from fans and other fighters.
Oh, I will be bumping into Keyshawn Davis and his family eventually. I love those boys. I love them like a play cousin. And I have I can't remember ever criticizing Keyshawn Davis, but you guys wouldn't respect me at all if I didn't keep it a bean here, okay? So, I mean, listen, let's measure the duck. This duck is one of the biggest. It's like Canelo Benavidez. It may be bigger than that because Canelo has consistently said for many different reasons, there was a new reason all the time on why he wouldn't fight David Benavidez. He never said he would fight him. Keyshawn, on the other hand, said this.
You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick.
And my brother, Jay Prince, he said that he had a double-barrel shotgun. Bruh, the one thing about Keyshawn Davis that I can rest my hat on is that he'll fight. That's one thing he would fight. I need to know what happened. There must have been something major that happened here. Something gigantic. And if that's the case, then okay, brother. But as of right now, this is a diabolical duck. And I'm just waiting to hear what Keyshawn Davis has to say because he had everyone salivating. And then the closer it looked like Debo, Devin Haney, and he is Debo. That is certified, and I get to that.
In his view, this was a missed chance for Keyshawn to prove himself against one of the biggest names in the division. These remarks reflect Showbiz the Adult's personal take and have only added to the growing conversation around why the fight fell apart.
Debo, Devin Haney, when it looked like he would be moving towards Keyshawn, and now their focus is on Keyshawn away from Shakur, Keyshawn got strangely quiet. And Bill Haney noted that. And I was starting to fear that he may be getting cold feet. But I gotta hear what Keyshawn has to say. Debo is literally, now let's talk about Debo. I originated the name Debo because of his size at his weight class, calling him a weight bully. A bully, but a weight bully. Debo. Big Debo Dan. Now he's Debo
Because he's the bully of the block.
I mean, it is what it is. This guy, for one reason or the other, he's avoided. He wants all the smoke, and for one reason or the other, he's avoided. I mean, that's how it feels.
Shakur Stevenson has made it very clear that he wants Devin Haney as his next opponent and insists he is ready to get that fight done. After the planned Haney vs. Keyshawn Davis fight fell through, Shakur came back with a fresh challenge and said that now is the right time for both sides to finally settle their long-standing rivalry in the ring. He is confident in his skills and believes this is the biggest fight out there. He has also urged Team Haney several times to make it happen without any more delays.
And the biggest and best fights happen, but I'm not just about to just give you what you want. Like, who are you for me to, and no disrespect to Devin, like, Devin, you're a hell of a fighter, but who are you for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you exactly, I'm pound for pound one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing, bro. What I gotta go to 147 for you for when me and you could meet in the middle? We could meet 144.
That's what you proposing. 44.
Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just fought, hold up. Let's remember correctly. He fought Brian Norman, and before that fight, he fought Jose Ramirez. When he fought Jose Ramirez, the weight was at 144 pounds. So if he's fighting at 144 pounds against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, what is the problem with fighting me at 144 pounds? That's how I look at it.
And the Haney's, their stance is they don't want to go past 147.
I mean, that's what they say, but like I said, once again, we could sit at the table and negotiate, and that has never even happened yet. We never, Bill is I'm not gonna say he a cool guy, he be tweaking on it.